Thank you. Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Jukebox Jury, the vortex of music and... Love! Exactly. On tonight's show, we will be deciding whether the records we listen to are either... Six! Or... Six! Is. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, let me introduce you to our carefully selected jury, who are truly excellent this week. And our next guest certainly caused a bit of a commotion wherever he went. Now, Solo, life has calmed down for the perfect-skinned Scot with the Elvis Presley good looks, an Aquarian who likes reading detective novels and playing golf. Lloyd Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get straight going with the first record.
Yep.
Lloyd, are you a rapsman, as they say?
I had this nightmare that all the songs were going to be like that when I came on here. I believe these kind of the kids are into this stuff these days.
Well, are your kids? I don't know.
My kids probably will be, and it'll be hell for me. That didn't sound like a special rap record.
Do you dislike rap anyway, really?
No, I find it so difficult to sift through it all at the moment because so many are coming out. It was easier about 5 years ago when there was only one every couple of weeks. But now I find it difficult to raise the energy to be bothered listening to any of it because most of it I find dull.
Yeah. Pam Hogg. Next, jolly good. Here we are then, Bon Jovi, Living in Sin. Lloyd, what did you make of that?
Well, I confess I did like the Bon Jovi record that was called Slippery When Wet.
Yes.
That had some good tunes on it, but this latest one, I think New Jersey's got a lot to answer for right now.
Yes.
That's awful. It just, you know, it just seems really ordinary, and the tune's just not good enough to lift it above the rest of the kind of American FM rock. They seem to have slid into just sounding like all the other groups, whereas maybe they were special for about 5 minutes.
They did sell 17 million records with their Slippery When Wet record, in fact. It's a lot, isn't it?
And the new one is still selling and selling and selling, but it's sad.
Quality isn't always quantity, then, for you?
Obviously
not. I mean, quantity isn't always quality. But that doesn't stop us from cruising into the next record.
Pick up your own stuff.
Lloyd.
It's awful, and if Slim keeps liking everything, I'm gonna feel terrible when I go home.
I was thinking Slim has a very wide overview. There we are then. You see, it doesn't have to be unpleasant, does it? So let's move along quickly with the next record. Lloyd.
I was trying to avoid talking about Grace Jones, so...
Why is that? You don't...
No, I don't like Grace Jones.
Well,
she's made a lot of records that I liked, but there's something about her. She's hateable, I think. Hate?
Hateable? Yeah, not so keen. Give him a love, Rennie. Get a love.
Oh.
Yeah, it's much more... Yes. That's the sort of show we are. Let's just hear it for hate.
No.
No time for hate. Only love here. But anyway, Grace Jones.
That was an average Grace Jones record. She's made some good ones, but not for a couple of years.
Right. Well, there we are. Going to be Zeke Manika next. Lloyd.
Party political broadcast. Zeke. His record is coming out, and 30% of the royalties are going to the ANC, African National Congress. And he's a right-on guy. He's trying to actually actively change things down there by giving them money instead of just talking about it. And I'm not one of these people that like making records about that stuff, but he's actually doing it as well as talking about it. So good for him. And that was a good chorus.
Yes. I think you're being nice about it then altogether then.
Yeah.
Good, good. I was just getting, yes, I was waiting for you to say, but, you see. I'm sorry, it must have just been the tone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Marillion, they Fish is no longer with them, but here's their new single.
I was there when you said, insincere, I love you, to a woman who wasn't your.
Marillion, an uninvited guest. The new singer is called Steve Hogarth. Lloyd.
No, thank you.
No.
No.
Were you ever...
At least Fish was funny. You know, and he would wear a kilt every now and again, and that just sounds kind of ordinary to me, and I wish them very little success.
As it's getting near Christmas and everything. Why not? Yes. Did you like the video? Did you like that people
No,
up in chairs?
it looked like a sort of Pink Floyd type copy, didn't it? You know, like a Hypnosis album sleeve set to life.
Are you a Pink Floyd fan? Or?
Yes, I am actually.
Oh.
But that's bad Pink Floyd.
Right.
I don't like Pink Floyd album sleeves.
Right. One more record then. Baby, all sorry note to end on. If we should fall apart. Lloyd, did you like that record?
No, but she is wonderful, and there's just as it started, she hit this high note, and you know, she's about my favourite singer.
Right.
You know, and was that Burt Bacharach in the studio?
I wondered that myself. There was a little glimpse of a greying man, and I assumed that that's Burt
Yeah.
Bacharach, but I don't know what he...
I would just get excited watching Burt
Yes.
Bacharach being in the studio.
Yes.
That's enough for me.
Yes, me too.
Just, you know,
Mixing,
whatever.
turning sort of little buttons.
I would
and
gladly just be around to carry the tea.
cleaning the tape
Yeah.
heads and what have you. You know, the humdrum daily business of a studio, which Bert does. Thank very much, our guests who've come on this week, and it's getting near Christmas, so do remember, if you're driving especially, remember your name at all times. Slim Gaillard, ladies and gentlemen. Pam Hogg, ladies and gentlemen. Lloyd Cole. And Mr. Simon O'Brien.